Hey Gemini, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. This is your mid-June tarot reading for 2024. We will also be getting insight from Oracle. If you've never been to my channel before, I really appreciate you stopping by, taking it on faith that this will be helpful for you in your life. I want to make every second count. If you'd like for me to pray for you, send you my good juju, say hi in the comment section, even an emoji, something that I can focus my energy on that represents you. Only positivity and light are allowed in this space. And I encourage everybody else to love each other up as well in the comment section. Send them your love. We can all do that for each other. All right, so please hit the like button if you'd like to support the channel. If you'd like to see more of these readings, it helps support the channel greatly, actually, more than you may realize. We have one card out from the Angels of Abundance deck, and we have one card out from the Divine Feather Messenger deck, starting with Oracle, and then we'll move on to Tarot. We have Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you'll take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. So this literally, when we declutter our literal spaces, it helps us organize ourselves on the inside. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well. Interesting. Usually when that happens, like keeping your schedule uncluttered, taking out the extra, doing a little housekeeping, taking out the old, it usually means it's preemptive for bringing in something new. So you're making space for new things to come into your life. And we have, as human beings, since the beginning of time, created rituals around things. Have you noticed that? It doesn't matter what culture you come from. It doesn't matter what religion you believe in, right? That you subscribe to. There are rituals. Decluttering is actually a very healthy ritual, spiritually speaking. So whether you are focused on love right now, you guys, or whether you're focused on financial abundance, where in your life can you declutter and organize to make space for all that goodness that you want to come in? Literally, do you need to call your bank or get online and declutter your bank accounts, essentially? Reorganize, open a new account, put things on autosave. Do you need to make amends with certain people in your life? You get the picture. All right. From the Divine Feather Messenger deck, we've got the duck. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. I love this. You know what? Your reading feels like a big, cozy couch right now. Let's see where it takes us. All right, for my Geminis, mid-June. I hope you're laughing. Yes, your reading is a couch today. All right, for my sweet Geminis, who I adore. Love my Geminis. Y'all are never boring. Y'all are never boring. I'm a Gemini rising, so I'm biased. Mid-June 2024 for my Geminis. What do they need to know? Please make it clear, Spirit. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So what are you making room for? Definitely manifesting here. We've had Taurus and Capricorn had the Tower as well. If you have any placements in Taurus, by the way, Taurus had an insane reading. Really cool reading. If you know any Taurus that are going through transformation, dude, send it to them. They could be really helpful. We have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is longevity, long life. This specifically is about like what you're creating in the long term, okay? So big picture stuff, stability, what you're investing in, how it's going to pay off. It can be also inheritance. So let me take a look at these, and we're going to get the broad picture, then we're going to dive into the detail. I feel in your reading, you guys, you're actually, I said it felt like a big old cozy couch. That's where you're going towards, if that's any relief. But I think you're looking at the big picture of what you want down the road. There's some tweaking that needs to happen because you're uncomfortable with something here. Freya's going to join us. And it's specific to like your well-being, your peace of mind, your harmony basically in life. And it could be kind of broad. So it's basically just needing to do some fine-tuning and tweaking. And that revolves also around stating your boundaries, I think, at some point. You're annoying, sweetheart. There we go. I wish she could join us, but she will actually just kind of mess things up. No apologies. She's a little Aries. She's going to do what she wants. Okay, Judgment card in reverse. What is this Judgment card in reverse? It's almost like, yeah, this has something to do with your stability. And it could, another person has come into the picture here. I think that you've been wanting stability with another individual who's been maybe in a toxic place. Maybe they're kind of in their ego, really. And things are going to pan out that are outside of your control. There are some events that are outside of your control, having to do with your home, most likely. Maybe somebody needs to move, or things are... I think you're just like still gathering information about this. And, you know, it could be a repair. It could be a move. There could be an individual, but it seems like there's an individual here, maybe your partner or like a housemate. But somebody, it could be a landlord, who's kind of shaken things up a little bit. So then we have you coming back to this manifesting energy of the magician, wanting to just change things, knowing that you've got to make some tweaking in order to reach a harmonious place. This is 10 of Cups. Yeah, so something's kind of choked up in the works. Your harmony, your peace of mind. Something's kind of maybe fallen through. Yeah, it gave you disappointment. I think there was an element of surprise here or sabotage, and it's forcing you to look out to make new plans. Again, I keep on getting this feeling like your home is being affected. So yes, it's like you almost have to separate the emotional side to kind of the practical side of the events happening. Okay, so you're being pushed into change, and not necessarily when it was convenient for you. And but I have the good news that you are coming out of an anxious place. You're coming out of a place of being like, what's next? What am I going to do about this? Maybe it's been keeping you up at night. Maybe it's been causing you a sense of overthinking, overanalyzing. We have a character coming out of the tarot. I'm going to unpack this character a little bit. King of Wands could be a fire sign, but either way, they're a visionary, they're a bold thinker. And this could be somebody you end up collaborating with. Let's just ask, what is this? Who is this King of Wands? Because they are the, and this could be, for a few of you guys, your energy. Like, I think for a few of you guys, you are being kicked into this new role in your life. You're like, oh, whoa, something rattled you awake, and you're like, okay, I gotta jump into gear here. Okay, what am I visualizing for the future? I gotta make some plans. I gotta draw some boundaries. I gotta get off the couch, basically. Looking forward to that couch again, though. This is King of Wands. Queen of Wands, cool, partnership. Your prayers are being answered. I think somebody is coming to help you. Somebody, like, you're going to be visualizing something with somebody, coming up with a plan. You're not alone. You have support all around you. Think about, remember when I said decluttering is an interesting thing because it's preemptive of change. You're making room for new things. Maybe some of you guys are literally packing up boxes. You're asking yourself, what do I need to take on my next journey? And what do I need to leave behind? Who else could benefit from these things that are no longer benefiting me as they used to? Okay, so there's something spiritual there. Is that cycle, completing the cycle. There's something karmic there for you. And there's also find that comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. You do have support all around you. And in fact, you specifically have support in envisioning this recovery, this next chapter. Okay, the Magician, that's the element of manifestation. What are you manifesting? The wheel changes. This is a stroke of good luck. This is also your karmic reminder. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Have faith. And yeah, you might be a little beat up and tired. This whole experience, I think, whether it's been just the last couple of days or even a few months kind of leading up to this, has kind of left you kind of tired, but your defenses are up. You're protecting yourself. There's a protective defensive energy here. You're going to do what you got to do. You're going to jump through the hoops you got to jump through to feel settled again, to be able to go back to that couch. But you're not alone. That's what I love about this reading, is you're really not alone in it, you guys. And this is catering to the bigger picture. So where you will settle, where you will place that couch again, is going to be long lasting. It's going to be longer lasting than this. Hanged Man energy. Now this is some time for reflection. There might have been a part of you that was hoping things would change all along. It's connected to maybe some nasty memories, maybe a feeling of powerlessness. This might be triggering even some old memories in the past of like not having a choice of when and where you left. Like, because I do think that there's a surprise here that triggered maybe some older past surprises of remembering, maybe even in your childhood when you guys had to up and move all of a sudden, or you know, you weren't the one making the decisions, and so there is this feeling of powerlessness in the scenario. So yeah, that's all going on in the background, and what helps that, seriously, like tend to your home, something with a home, you guys, to make remind you that you have power in this situation, that you are the actual magician, that you are the manifester, and that you're not alone. You're going to land in a better spot than you started out in. I love this for you. All right, you guys, I hope that was helpful. Please like and subscribe if you found it to be helpful, and take good care of yourselves. Mwah.